Alright, welcome back to the channel. So we got a few more videos to talk about today. We got a few ladies losing their minds and some entertaining clips along the way. But before we get started, just make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. So look, this lady is walking her dog and I guess spots some other girls walking their dogs. So she decides to investigate. Now we've seen a few similar videos like this where someone is asking where do you live because they don't believe you live in that neighborhood. But to me, I would never point out and just tell a stranger exactly which one is my house and what's my address or whatever the case may be. But look, that's just me. Y'all check out the clip and let me know what you think.
I'm on the board of directors.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm
no,
you're not.
You just lied because
Okay, then do what you want to do.
And they know that you're full
I
of
don't
shit.
live there, ladies. Listen
Because
to
these
me.
are all together.
No,
Don't
they are
think you
not.
have the right to come in front of somebody
Go
and
look
ask
it
where
up.
they
This is
live,
ours.
who they
That's
should go.
yours.
No.
See where those trees are?
Sweetheart, it's
Right
really
there?
sad that you live this life and that you
It's-
have to
you see
come
those
out
trees right there?
and you feel
Your
like you have
property
to
ends
dictate
there.
where everyone is. We can
Why
be
don't you
wherever
listen?
the fuck
You have
we
no
are.
idea
I
what
don't need to fucking listen
I'll
to
just
you.
call the cops.
Do it.
They're ready
Go.
for you. They're so ready
I'll
for
wait
you.
right here.
Go ahead, Karen.
We're right here.
This is private
Go
property.
Okay, this isn't private property. I
Yes,
live right here.
it is.
I can be anywhere I
No,
want
you
to
may
be.
not. This
Yes,
is
I
not
can.
WVA.
I can be anywhere I want. I live right here. I have just as much right to this land
No, you do
as
not.
anyone else does.
No, you do
yes,
not.
I do. Yes,
Any
I
more
do.
than you can come in my private
I
property.
can go anywhere
No,
I
you may
want in
not.
this area.
This is private property.
Yeah, you're right. And it's private property to people who live here, and I do.
No, you don't. I'm trying to.
Alright, so I don't know what type of monkey this is, but I guess it likes to bother tigers all day as a hobby, I guess. Now for the next clip, this lady orders an Uber and she dropped the pin of her location, but sometimes the pin, I guess, is not perfect. So she ends up getting into it with the Uber driver. And I mean, honestly, I just would have just got in the car and not even try to argue because I just like to get home. But let me know in the comment section who you think was in the wrong in this situation.
Hi, Monza's back there, just so you know. This is Carmelo's, that's Monza. That
Right.
street?
The address says Carmelo's.
Oh no, it's Monza, it's back there.
Okay, I can't read minds. I can only go by what it tells me.
Okay, well, are you in a good mood?
I was right up until somebody told me that I was supposed to pick them up at a place where the address didn't tell me to pick them up.
Are you gonna get me home safely or you're gonna have an attitude?
Maybe both.
Okay, wow.
I mean, I always get people home safely.
Okay. Can you handle this? And just so that you know, it's a completely separate restaurant. It's back there on Battle Street. That's where we were standing. So I just ran up the street, come up here because you said that you were outside of Carmelo's,
Right.
which is here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good. Do you realize that the address that
Doesn't matter. Are you good? Can you get me
I'm-
home safe and sound?
Yes.
Or do I
You
need to
realize
call
the
all
address you gave me was Carmelo's.
No, I just dropped a pin. It said pick up here at Monza. So that's what I'm asking. Are you going to be okay? Or are you
Yeah.
going to have an attitude?
See that right there at
Doesn't
the top?
matter. Are you okay? Or are you going to have an attitude?
I'm done. This
You-
ride is canceled.
All right. You've got to be kidding me.
Because the attitude I'm getting is from you.
You are the first person in the history of time that has ever been upset with me or anybody, Lawrence, for being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah. Well, there's no more Uber, so you need to get me home.
No, I'm canceling the ride.
Oh, you
'Cause I
haven't
don't
yet.
like-
Are you kidding me?
No, not at all.
All right, well, one, I'm going to call the cops on your plate, and two,
You're gonna call the cops?
honey,
For
I am
what?
the cops.
You're gonna, oh, what's,
Adorable.
yeah.
Alright, so in this clip, we got this DoorDash driver that starts complaining about her tip. Now, she was tipped $8, which was pretty good to me, but she made it seem like she drove for hours or something. Now, some of you guys probably seen this video before, but what's crazy is that the news covered the story also, and even investigated to see if her complaints were valid, I guess. And all of this only made her look worse, but y'all check out the clip and let me know what you think.
This food delivery driver is furious over the tip she got.
I need to speak to you. I don't think you realize where they're coming from, so I need to speak to you.
Where what's coming from?
The driver who delivers for DoorDash was captured on the homeowner's Ring camera.
I drove 40 minutes, and it was extremely far, and I got it to you early. So I don't think you realize where you work from.
That's a 15-20 minute drive.
It's not. You need to try to drive it. I just drove it. It's 40 minutes.
Well, we decided to check for ourselves. The restaurant was in Comac, New York. The house was in Smithtown. According to Google Maps, that's a 5.5-mile drive and should take only 12 minutes.
I think you need to adjust your tip to make it right.
So, what was the tip?
You gave an $8 tip.
What the hell are you looking for? I gave an $8.
Okay, I'm going to bring the food back. I'm going to bring the food back. Okay.
That's right, she took the food back. So, who was in the right? We went to etiquette expert Thomas Farley, aka Mr. Manners.
Even if you are unhappy with a tip, you do not ever penalize the customer by removing the service. It would be the equivalent of a taxi driver not being happy with your tip and saying, well, I don't like that tip. I'm taking you back to where we started and dropping you off there. That would not happen.
DoorDash told Inside Edition the actions of the delivery woman were inappropriate and grounds for deactivation.
I need to speak to you.
Alright, so in this next clip, this lady loses her mind to the point where she wants to call the cops on these guys that were filming something. Now, her issue was that she was recorded without permission. Now, if you're in the streets, it's a public area, so they don't really need permission. I mean, it got to the point that I felt like this lady should have just went home instead of arguing for the longest time and Googling the laws herself. But I mean, it was still pretty funny to me. But her main argument was that while she was stepping out of a store, they recorded her. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what you think of this clip.
I will take your motherfucking camera and you keep filming. Against the law. I didn't give you no conversation. I didn't give you no fucking permission to fucking film me. I will break this bitch.
I don't need your permission.
I will break this
and then
bitch
you'll go
in
to
a heartbeat.
jail. And then you'll go to jail.
This job, I will break this bitch in a heartbeat. Stop fucking filming me. You need to have respect for people because white people like you don't have respect for nobody. Okay? No, you can love me all you want, but I will fuck you up. Okay? I will fuck your ass up. You have no permission to record me. I gave you none. None. You have to have, when you record a conversation, you have to have both parties consent. And
That's
I looked that up,
confidential
bitch.
communication.
Look that up, bitch.
I already know the law. You don't know it.
Fuck you.
What you're referring to is the California wiretapping law.
You want to read it?
You go ahead. What's the penal code? What's the code?
Okay, so it's illegal to record someone in public. There's an inter-outer recording law, could bill and manual, and sometimes the rules can fall into a shade of gray. Recording to someone in public can be legal or illegal. It depends on the situation. No illegal. If you do not have the other person's consent, which you recorded me coming out of here, which you cannot, that is illegal. You
Call the
cannot
cops.
record me coming
Call
out
the
of
police
private
then.
property.
Call the
Not
police.
a problem, baby.
Call them.
Not a problem, baby.
I'm sure they will sort it out for you.
Sure, not a problem.
Because you don't understand the law.
Not a problem. You can't record me in a private property.
Yes, this is public.
You recorded into the private property.
So where are we standing? From where we're standing, that's legal.
No worries.
You don't understand.
No worries. I'm just going to call the police. It's
Go
fine.
right
It's
ahead.
fine. It's fine. It's
Go
fine.
right ahead.
Hi, I've been harassed by two white individuals on...
White?
What is this street?
Would it be 212 California?
They're recording me inside of a dispensary. I feel like my privacy is being threatened. I feel by these white men.
White men? So now she's making it about race.
212 California. The cross street is... Right in California. My name is Rodney.
So it amazes me how smart dogs can be. I mean, look at this dog here helping his owner out. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing with the water. I don't know if they're just trying to reroute the water so it could drain somewhere else. But the way how the dog is helping is pretty impressive. I mean, I'll check out the clip. Let me know what you think. Alright, so for the next clip, we're basically gonna end things on a positive note. So we have this lady who plays the piano for her grandfather who has Alzheimer's. So I guess he doesn't know that's his granddaughter or daughter. But I mean, the whole moment was beautiful. Y'all check out the clip and let me know what you think. Alright, so if you enjoyed any of those clips, let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite and what would you do in some of those situations. Also share with your friends on social media and all that. It really helps out the channel. Smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I also got a lot more videos coming real soon. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. And we out.